What's up, guys? Hayden Pustejovsky here on the Hayden Pustejovsky Show. I'll be giving videos on here as much as I can, covering a variety of sports topics, game summaries, podcasts, just about anything in the sports realm I can possibly give out to give out the best product to you guys. So stay tuned. I hope you all have an amazing day, and let's get into this. So my first ever episode for the Hayden Pustejovsky Show, I figured we should talk about something that I really think it's important, and that is discussing the targeting rule in football. Now, the NCAA Playing Rules Committee will be meeting this week in Indianapolis discussing the targeting rule, but more specifically, the punishments for that rule. Now, as of right now, in the game of college football, if a player gets called with targeting, he is automatically ejected from the game and also being ejected for the next half of the next game. So, what even is a targeting call? Now, this is the kicker. Well, there is a definition for it, but at this point, nobody really knows what it is. In the SEC rulebook, targeting means that a player takes aim at an opponent for purposes of attacking with forcible contact that goes beyond making a legal tackle or a legal block or playing the ball, which is great. But how do we know what is beyond legal? That's like saying to not break the law without knowing what the law is. Obviously, this causes issues because in the game, we are constantly seeing routine tackles be called for targeting. Then we'll see a blatant violent hit that seems to be targeting that's not being called. It's super inconsistent, and why is because it's an imaginary line being drawn and no one knows where it's at and where to cross it. Then we punish the college athlete for even doing it, even if it was unintentional, and eject them from the game and then ejecting them for the next half of the next game. But when someone gets an intentional unsportsmanlike conduct, they get a second chance. That just doesn't make sense to me. Wouldn't you think we would specify the rules a little bit more? Then when we enforce it, we should treat it the same way as an unsportsmanlike conduct. A lot of these targeting calls are not intentional. So why are we punishing this player so heavily? What really irritates me is I may be young, but I have an old school philosophy when it comes to the rules of the game. It seems to me that any big hit is considered a targeting call, even when it is textbook. What happened to the game I loved? It used to be rugged, it used to be violent, it used to be a sport that men could only play. I fully understand the concerns of the health aspect of it, with the concussion, CTE, all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, football players know what they signed up for. When I was a little kid, when I strapped on my helmet for the first time, I knew exactly what I signed up for, all the way through college football. So, it's the same way when a boxer walks into the ring or a bull rider hops in a bull. They understand fully what they're getting themselves into. And when they do that thing, they do not say we cannot punch someone in the face anymore in boxing because it's too dangerous, or you can't ride on a bull that's too angry because that's dangerous. No. Why? Because it's the name of the game. They know what they signed up for. It's a part of the sport. So why are we taking all these rules out in football? So what should the NCAA do? Well, they should make the rules more specific if they are going to enforce those rules, make it more consistent, and then give the kids a second chance. I mean, most of the time it's unintentional. Give them a second chance, and don't eject them from the next half of the next game. That just doesn't seem right. Okay, guys, I'm off my soapbox. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, subscribe, follow, or whatever the platform allows you to do, because this is how we grow, and it encourages me to get more content out to you guys. So this is me signing out for my first ever episode of the Hayden Pustejovsky Show. I will catch y'all later.